Far to the north, where the sun visits only for a few hours each day, there was a kingdom made entirely of ice. The mountains glistened like giant diamonds, and the rivers were frozen into silver paths that stretched to the horizon. In the center of this icy world lived a girl named Arya. She was not afraid of the cold. In fact, she felt it was alive. When the wind howled, she heard whispers of ancient stories. When snowflakes landed on her hands, she imagined they were messages from the sky. One day, the ice beneath the Great Lake began to crack. Everyone feared it would shatter and swallow the whole kingdom. But Arya remembered a legend her grandmother once told her. Ice breaks when it is forgotten, but it stays strong when it is loved. So Arya walked to the lake and sang a song for the ice, a melody of warmth, gratitude, and respect. The cracks slowly froze over, and the lake became clear and strong again, reflecting the pale winter sun. From that day, the people of the kingdom treated the ice not as a prison of cold, but as a guardian of their home. And Arya? She became known as the Keeper of Ice, the girl who could speak to winter. Years passed, and Arya grew into a wise young woman. The kingdom flourished, its walls of ice taller and stronger than ever. But one winter night, under a sky filled with green and purple lights, she heard something she had never heard before. A deep, echoing knock from under the frozen lake. The villagers whispered in fear. Some said it was just the ice shifting. Others claimed it was the Ice Shadow, a creature trapped beneath the lake since the dawn of time. Arya, unable to ignore the sound, went to the lake alone. Her breath formed clouds in the frozen air as she knelt and placed her ear against the ice. This time, the knock was followed by a voice, low, ancient, and heavy like the weight of mountains. Keeper, release me. The ice began to glow faintly from below, and strange, dark shapes moved beneath the surface. Arya's heart raced. She remembered the legend. Ice stays strong when loved, but what happens when something inside it wants to escape? She had two choices. Break the ice and free whatever was trapped, or sing the ancient song again to seal it forever. The voice grew louder, the knock stronger. The air around her turned colder than she had ever felt. Her hands trembled. Her decision would decide the fate of the entire kingdom. And as the first crack spread across the lake, the crack widened, light spilling from beneath the ice like a frozen sunrise. Arya stepped back, her breath shaking in the air. Then, with a sound like glass shattering, the lake split open. From the water rose not a monster, but a towering figure made of pure crystalline frost. Its body shimmered like diamonds, and its eyes burned with a pale blue light. Snow swirled around it as it spoke in a voice that rumbled like distant thunder. You have kept me waiting for centuries, Keeper. Arya's knees nearly buckled, but she stood her ground. Who are you? She asked. The being lowered its head. I am the heart of winter, the spirit that gives life to this kingdom. Long ago, I was sealed here to rest, but the world